4, 3.
Welcome to the Graduation Coach Campaign's video series. The Graduation Coach Campaign is an initiative in Philadelphia that is committed to supplying adults with the information they need to help students graduate high school and move on to college and successful careers. Skills and strengths take...
What was that word?
Strengths.
4, 3.
While students often have unique and valuable skills, we at the Graduation Coach Campaign have identified... The Graduation Coach Campaign is an initiative out of the Mayor's Office of Education that seeks to empower and educate adults in the lives of students. We want our adults to know and understand what our students are going through as they navigate their education and academic careers. It gives them the tools that they need to support them through middle school, high school, and on to college and successful careers.
It's youtube.com/gradcoachcampaign.
Oh, did I screw up?
Yes. Or did you want to just keep it phillygradcoach.org? You had changed.
Our hope for these videos is to create a strong base of knowledge for the adults and students in Philadelphia. There's some gaps in resources sometimes in the educational landscape, and with school turnover, it's really important that students get resources and information about high school and college from any and every available source. So we just want to turn adults into more of a resource for students and help adults feel like they're a resource for their student.
Graduation coaches can get the word out about these videos in the most reliable way to get the word out about something: word of mouth. If grad coaches watch these videos and they're getting something out of them, which we hope that they will, they should tell a friend, tell a neighbor, tell any adult that's supporting a young person. And there are lots of ways to do word of mouth. It's not necessarily just person to person anymore. They can email our YouTube link, they can like something of ours on Facebook, they can post on our Facebook page, they can share one of our posts on their Facebook page with other adults in their lives. We just want people talking about those videos and letting other people know that they exist.
One of the things I love the most about these videos is that it really mirrors the Graduation Coach Campaign's philosophy. We do think it's really important to guide students through the college process, through the high school application process, through these really difficult processes to navigate, but we also think it's very important for adults to help students develop soft skills, like creativity, like resourcefulness. These are so important, and yet they also can seem very difficult for adults because they're not sure where to begin. What I love about these game plans is that we break down this complicated research into very simple tips that they can do with their students to try to work on these longer-term soft skills as well.
I want a fan like Beyonce has. You know, Beyonce at all her concerts, there's a giant fan. What if my hair was just blowing and I was like, welcome to the Graduation Coach Campaign's video series. And I had like a cape. That's gonna be the next. One is that we get to highlight organizations in the city of Philadelphia that are doing really incredible work around sort of the middle school, high school, and college going process. They do a lot of really fabulous things. They offer incredible resources, and we are able to connect people to those resources, and that is really valuable. My other favorite thing about this entire process is I sit in a lot of meetings where we hear a lot of bad news all the time. A lot of budget cuts, lots of turnover, lots of lack of resource, and I get to be part of the solution to that problem. My team and I get to think about ways to respond to everything that's happening, and that is a pretty cool thing.
These videos are geared towards adults, but anyone can watch these videos. Any adult who already has a student in their life, whether it's a neighbor or their own child, can watch these videos and get something out of it.
We do intend to subtitle the existing videos into Spanish, and we also in the future hope to create videos with actual Spanish speakers. However, right now, even though we don't have currently existing videos in Spanish, we do have other great resources for Spanish speakers in Philadelphia. The most notable one is our monthly resource guide called Cambiando el Ritmo, in English, Changing the Game. This resource guide provides regular updates for adults in education, including information about events, key deadlines, and other information they need on a month-by-month basis.
My mind just went blank.
That's okay.
I knew that was going to happen.
That's okay.
Okay.
If a graduation coach has an idea for a video, they can email us at phillygradcoach@gmail.com. We're always looking to hear coach feedback of what they'd like to see and hear in the future. So we'd love to hear from you if you have an idea.
My parents always stressed education, but I was a first-generation American. Although they really, really wanted me to go to school and they told me it was really important for me to get my education, they didn't really know how to help me do that. And it wasn't until I had a neighbor who came around and said, "Saya, have you taken the SAT? You know that you're a junior and it's getting close," that I even really thought about it. Up until that point, I was so overwhelmed with the process that I sort of was saying, I'm not going to go to college. I don't want to go. And it wasn't that I didn't want to, it was that I didn't know how to and I was afraid to. And it wasn't until she sat me down and walked me through the process that I did it. And I know for a fact that I wouldn't have otherwise. And that's why I think the Graduation Coach campaign is so important, and why I'm so passionate and the rest of my team is so passionate about it, is because without these adults, we would have turned a very different corner. And I believe that to be true about our students in this city, and we want to help change that.